What's up, sports fans? Welcome to our Wednesday night game of HQ Sports. I'm your host, Madelyn Burke. I'm filling in for Lauren Gambino, and it's been a while since I've graced your cell phone screens here, but you regulars might remember me. And if not, I'm thrilled to be here and hopefully to help you all get a win tonight in a very special Rocky-themed game this Wednesday evening. Now, it is the official second day of HQ Sports Season 12, and as you probably know, we have a whole new format for you. The games are now 15 questions with even more ways to win. You'll have opportunities to cash out with some coins at Q7 and Q11, but if you think you can make it to the end, you'll have to answer all 15 questions correctly for that moolah. All right, tonight we're playing for $1,000. You heard me. That's 4,000 quarters or 20,000 nickels if you want it in that format, but could just be a nice bump in your digital piggy bank right there. Either way, coming up on Monday as well, we have a hidden theme for you. I'd explain it a little bit more, but that would just give it away. So all the questions will connect in some way, and the only hint I'll give you is that it's holiday themed. So if you want to try and figure it out, join us on Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern. And then the following Monday, December 30th, right before we kick off the new year, we have a year in review game. All questions about the greatest, most memorable moments in sports in 2019. Do you think you know them all? Come and play with us and test that knowledge. All right, have you heard the big news? There is a completely new game show coming from us here at HQ. It's called HQX. It's super simple to play. No trivia questions. All you need to do is take pictures with your phone to compete in photo challenges. And then you just tap the photos from other players that you like. The player with the most likes wins. Play with us tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern with our new host, Matt Friend. You don't want to miss it. All right, we always gotta warm up too before we get going here. And so we warm up on Twitter before our game starts. Be sure to follow us at HQ Sports. And in the wake of a couple Player of the Week awards earlier today, we asked you guys if you'd rather have Lamar Jackson or Drew Brees start for you in a playoff game this year and why. Now here are the responses that really stood out to me. First of all, Andrew says, I want to rely on the experience of Mr. Drew Brees. The Saints are hungry after how they went out last season, and he is a comeback in a big way this year. That's true. That's a good place to start there. But Ryan, he says Lamar Jackson because it's like starting both a quarterback and a running back at the same time. True. Can't argue with you there. And lastly, another Ryan says Lamar Jackson as well. He says he will eat your soul and steal your powers. He is also really fun to watch, and it would be a great sports story. Honestly, eating your soul and stealing your powers, I think, are key factors to an MVP this season. Also, the Ryans clearly love Lamar Jackson, so thank you guys for that. All right, time now to start the game and see if you guys are all ready to win it all. And remember, the mind is your best muscle. Big arms can move rocks, but big words can move mountains. To all of the 37,000 players with us tonight, let's get the ball rolling, shall we? Because round one starts right now. All right, what city does Rocky call home? Is it Rockford, Illinois, Hollywood, California, or Philadelphia, Pennsylvania? I feel like this is a pretty good one to start this one off tonight. Rocky, of course, the most popular fighter from the Philadelphia, Pennsylvania is our answer tonight. 30,000 of you guys got this one right. Also, they have a statue for the man, which is kind of silly when you consider that Joe Frazier is also from Philadelphia. And, you know, Joe Frazier was real. Rocky, of course, a fictional character, but you know what? Shout out. It's a great statue right by the steps. You got to see it. All right, round two. During training, what does Mickey want Rocky to spit before eating lightning? Bullets, nails, or hellfire? This is one of those quotes that you can't not remember because it's so vivid and so aggressive. Mickey's old school. He might not have the science of all of this quite right, but he tells Rocky that he's going to be a very dangerous person after he eats lightning, craps thunder, and spits nails. Nails is our answer to question number 2. 21,299 of you guys got this one right. It's a vivid analogy, spitting nails. I would have guessed spitting fire because, you know, spit fire, fire bars. I don't know. That's what I would have gone with. All right, no one wants to get knocked out tonight, right? Why don't you grab some extra lives? Because every champion was once a contender who refused to give up. You can pick them up right now, too. If you see them on your screen, you can just use up to 3 in a game, all the way up until the final question. And you can also buy extra lives throughout the game by tapping that little heart icon in the bottom right now. Let's move on to round 3. Now that you got those extra lives in that pocket of yours, All right, this restaurant where Ivan Drago proposes a fight between his son and Adonis is named after whom?
Hey, listen, some big guy is sitting over there waiting for you. He said you'll know who he is.
That's the restaurant. We all remember it. Now, who is it named after? Is it named after Adrian, Apollo Creed, or Mickey? Man, if you're close to Rocky, you might as well be wearing a red shirt in Star Trek. A lot of people have passed, but spoiler, he named his restaurant Adrian's. Adrian! Of course, Adrian is our answer. 9,998 of you guys got this one right. A lot of you thought it was Mickey. You know, fun fact, the restaurant is actually Victor's Cafe in Philadelphia. If you want to swing by and visit it, check it out if you're in the area. For those of you guys who guessed the other two answers, good time to use those extra lives. Stay with us as we move on to round 4. Which pro wrestling superstar played a character who fights Rocky for charity? Andre the Giant, Macho Man, or Hulk Hogan? It's a real character of Thunder Lips. He was supposedly once went by Macho Mountain, and he's billed at 7 feet tall, but he's actually played by an actor who's 6'6", named Terry Bollea, more commonly known as Hulk Hogan. Hulk Hogan, that's our answer. 21,560. I see you guys using those extra lives, staying with us, coming through. Good job. Congratulations, brother. You guys are moving on as we keep it moving here. Extra lives, see, they're coming in handy. You got to use them. Round 5. Repeating advice he got from Mickey, Rocky tells Adonis that women weaken what? Heart, legs, or mind? Whew, sorry fellas, I know what you got effects, right? All right, it's an old school, the oldest of old school advice. Women weaken legs. Legs is our answer here. Look at that, 15,526 of you guys knew that. I'm sorry, we've got y'all weak in the knees here. That is some old school advice. This is another one that was a little tough one. I feel like, heart, mind, also solid guesses. Let's move on, though, to round 6. Which film did not get Sylvester Stallone an Oscar nomination for acting? Rocky, Rocky 3, or Creed? I mean, interesting fact, Sly had to wait a long time between nominations. He went 39 years between nominations as an actor. He was nominated for the original Rocky, and then for his supporting role in Creed. So Rocky 3 is our answer. 14,119 of you guys got that one right. Rocky 3 not nominated. Rocky 4 also not nominated, which is criminal. That was such a great movie. I feel like Rocky 4 is probably the best non-original Rocky from the series. I digress. All right, team, it's time for your first chance to win tonight. If you get this question right, and you'll have the choice to take the prize or to continue playing for that jackpot of our aforementioned $1,000. So let's do it. Question number 7. According to Michael B. Jordan, what did Stallone peer pressure him into doing for Creed? Catching a chicken, taking a real punch, or eating a raw egg? Peer pressure, man, it's real. And technically, it's illegal to instruct an actor to take a real punch. So director Ryan Coogler had Stallone goad Michael into it. Taking a real punch is our answer to question number 7. 4,168 of you guys got that one right. Now Stallone, he actually did it as Rocky too. He said, unless you take the shot, you really can't be part of the family, which is some interesting peer pressure now. All right, it is time now to take a look at our prize. 4,168 of you guys are being offered 264 coins. Hey, we've got 4 questions until our next prize, question number 11. So do you want to take what you've won so far? Do you want to roll the dice and keep going? Do you guys want to split up the coins? Let's see how you do. All right, 1,692 of you guys chose to take these coins. Still got over 10,000 of you still playing, and 4 questions until the next prize. Congratulations to Charles, Zoots, all of you guys, and it's now time to move on to the 7-round stretch. We gotta take a little moment, take a little break, and since we're Rocky themed, I wanna know, which Rocky character is your favorite? You like Rocky? Maybe Paulie? Mickey? I don't know about you. I feel like you gotta show a little love to the old school guy. I like that don't become a cheap second-rate loan shark from Mickey. That's a great quote. But also, the headliner, Rocky, I don't know, who'd you guys go with? Yeah, predictable. Rocky. I mean, you gotta choose the guy. The movies are named after him. Rocky is your favorite. 54% of you guys. Shout out to Mickey coming in strong second, though. All right, let's move on to round 8. Which rival was married to a character played by Stallone's then real-life wife? Was it Tommy Gunn, Ivan Drago, or Spider Rico? Can you imagine that dynamic? That's an interesting one. And it actually happened in Rocky IV. Ivan Drago's wife is the very tall, very blonde Bridget Nielsen, who at the time of filming was married to Sylvester Stallone. Look at that. Ivan Drago. That's our answer. 6,593 of you guys got this one right. Man, can you imagine though, taking his best friend and his wife? Drago, that's cold. That is ice cold. Best friend and the wife, what a move. All right, round 9. Which fighter was not in the match that inspired the screenplay for Rocky? Was it Chuck Wepner, Muhammad Ali, or Rocky Marciano? Now remember, this is a fighter who was not in the match that inspired the screenplay. And honestly, Marciano lends plenty of characteristics to the film, including the name, but the idea for the film actually came from a fight between Chuck Wepner and Muhammad Ali. So Rocky Marciano is the man left out of this one, and that is our answer. 2,855 of you guys knew that one. Wepner actually went the 15-round distance with the great Ali to earn a moral victory and a technical loss. This is another one. That was a tough one. All right, let's move on to round 10. In training, Adonis wears a shirt that says he fights because he can't what? Sing or dance, not fight, or do anything else. Gotta love a good callback hat tip right here, right? This quote actually references a quote from Rocky himself. He and Adrian, when they were ice skating on their very first date, she asks, why does he fight? And Rocky says, because I can't sing or dance. Look at that. Sing or dance is our answer here. 3,300 of you guys got that one right. I see those extra lives coming in hot. All right, I don't care. I would love to see him try to sing and dance, but he's also a pretty strong fighter, so great lane of choice right there. All right, this is now your last chance to win a prize before the jackpot. All you gotta do is get this one right, and you'll have the choice. So here we go, question number 11. What animals reprised their roles from Rocky in Creed 2? Were they dogs, turtles, or chickens? All right, this is a pretty deep cut right here. You gotta see all of these films to know this one. And not only is it the same kind of animal, it is literally the exact same animals. Now, besides Stallone, the only other actors to appear in both the very first and the very last in the series are turtles. Turtles is the answer here. 4,851 of you guys got this one right. Extra lives, again, coming in clutch. These turtles, they're now 45 years old. Their names are Cuff and Link, classy, and that is great. I mean, can you imagine 45-year-old turtles? They've been around, they've seen it all. And it's time now for another prize. So of the 4,800 of you guys who got this one right, we are now offering 330 coins. There are 4 questions left until the grand finale. Do you trust your gut? Do you trust your Rocky knowledge? Or do you want to take what you've won and tap out now? Well, let's see. Let's see how you guys chose. 1,740 of you guys chose to take the coins. Congratulations to you guys. You guys are all winners. You guys have made it this far. You're taking it home. Ziggy Van and Gold Gus. I see you. I see you with those coins. All right, now we got to move on. This is the home stretch. We're down to it. It's round number 12. My question for you, Rocky's license plate is a play on which of these words? Knockout, Southpaw, or Adrian? It's a pretty memorable license plate, and it actually comes in honor of his preferred fighting stance. His license plate reads Southpaw. Southpaw is our answer. He puts a 0 instead of the OU, but you know, you get it. 2,600 of you guys got this one right. Now, Rocky, he's primarily a lefty puncher, but he writes right-handed. Look at that. What a complex character. So many levels to this man. I appreciate it. All right, well, let's move on to round 13. Which fighter has a winning record against Rocky in officially sanctioned matches? Is it Mason Dixon, James Clubber Lang, or Apollo Creed? Remember, these are officially sanctioned. If you look back, Creed goes 1-1 against Rocky officially, though Rocky says Creed beat him in the unofficial third match that ends Rocky 3 in a freeze frame. But that one was unofficial. Lang is also 1-1. Dixon, however, is our answer here. Because Dixon, 1,400 of you guys got this one right. Dixon was played by a real boxer named Antonio Tarver. Dixon wins his only fight against Rocky 1-0. I don't know about you. If you ask me, that is a winning record in officially sanctioned matches. All right, moving on to round 14. We're getting into it. We're getting through the home stretch. Which of these fighters can be seen on this belt that Rocky wins in Rocky 2? All right, you've seen the belt, you know the belt, so which of these guys was on it? Was it George Foreman, Joe Frazier, or Sugar Ray Robinson? It's an iconic belt, really. And it features 4 fighters here. We just saw a couple of them. Jack Johnson is on the belt, the fighter, not the guitarist. John L. Sullivan, and pictured here, George Foreman and James J. Corbett. George Foreman is our answer. Ooh! Only 547 of you guys got this one right. That is a TKO. That's a little bit of a knockout right there. TKO. We are down to it. We're in the home stretch. You want to use those extra lives. You got one question left. And also, fun fact for you, George Foreman, he's got 12 kids, 5 sons named George, 1 daughter named Georgetta. Half of his kids are named after him. What? All right, now that I've given you extra time to decide whether or not you're going to use those extra lives, it's time for our final question. Round 15. For all the marbles, who is the only trainer to throw in the towel for his fighter in the series? Mickey, Ivan Drago, or Rocky? I mean, one of the most memorable moments of this movie. Throw in the damn towel! Throw in the damn towel! Rocky could have saved Apollo if he threw in the towel, and Mickey did plenty of illegal things to keep Rocky in that fight, but Drago actually saves his son by throwing in the towel in Creed 2. Ivan Drago is our answer. 634 of you guys are winners tonight. Congratulations to all 634 winners out there. Look at this. Zach T. Look at that. We got Big Highfield, Loki 11, That Tim, Lisa, Vonnie. All of you guys taking home $1.57 and $1.58 for some of you as well. Adding to that bank account, coming in as winners tonight and really flexing that Rocky knowledge. I'm not even mad. I'm impressed. I want to know a catalog of Rocky films. Either way, I applaud all 634 of you guys. You guys have done wonderful, amazing things. Getting through 15 rounds of Rocky trivia tonight, that's impressive. That is no small task. So congratulations to our newest HQ Sports MVPs. You did it! And really, like Rocky says, success is usually just the culmination of controlling failure. So I'm Madelyn Burke. It has been a blast hanging with you tonight. Follow me on social media. Let me know how you did in today's game. And remember to follow us on Twitter at HQ Sports. We play HQ Sports every Monday and Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern. I'll be back on Monday night as well, so join me then. Have a great night.